understand ourselves and others better, it is one of the most empowering things we can do in life. Have you ever stopped to wonder why you naturally connect with some people while finding it harder to relate to some other people? The answer lies in our personality types. By understanding personalities, we can unlock the key to better relationships, greater empathy, and personal growth. Today we will take an exciting journey into the world of personality types, because here we are going to explore the 9 unique types defined by the Enneagram. Personality is what makes each of us unique. It is the combination of our thoughts, it is the combination of our feelings, and it is the combination of our behaviors that define who we are. While our circumstances, upbringing, and education, they play a significant role in shaping us, but our core personality remains steady throughout our lives. It's like the foundation of a building, hidden, but essential for everything else to stand strong. By understanding our personality and those of others, we create the opportunity to strengthen this foundation, helping us to navigate life with more ease and more confidence. So, why does understanding personality types matter? The truth is, most of us spend a lot of time guessing why people act the way they do. We might misinterpret a quiet person as being disinterested, or highly energetic person as being overly pushy. But when we take the time to understand personalities, guesswork is replaced with clarity. This knowledge becomes a tool. This knowledge becomes a tool for better communication and deeper relationships. Imagine being able to predict how someone will react in a stressful situation, or knowing what motivates a team member to perform at their best. Whether we are leading a group, working in a team, or building friendships, understanding personality types, it helps us connect and collaborate more effectively. One of the most powerful tools for exploring personalities is as we mentioned earlier, Enneagram. This ancient system, it identifies 9 unique personality types, each represented by a number from 1 to 9. The beauty of the Enneagram is that it doesn't box people into categories. Instead, it reveals the core motivations and fears that drive our behavior. Think of it as a map that guides us to understand not only ourselves but also those who are around us. The Enneagram is a powerful system that identifies 9 distinct personality types, offering insights into why we think, why we feel, and why we act the way we do. These 9 types are the perfectionist, the helper, the achiever, the individualist, the investigator, the loyalist, the enthusiast, the challenger, and the peacemaker. Each type is represented by a number from 1 to 9 and reveals core motivations, and reveals strengths, and reveals challenges. Rather than labeling people, the Enneagram helps us understand ourselves and others on a deeper level, fostering empathy, fostering personal growth, and stronger connection in our relationships and daily lives. Perfectionists are driven by a need to be right. They are disciplined, they are meticulous, and they are reliable individuals who thrive on structure. These are the people who ensure things are done the right way, following rules and guidelines. Imagine someone like S.S. Rajamouli who organizes their day to perfection with everything planned down to the last detail. This ability to create order and structure, it can be inspiring for teams and organizations. But perfectionists, they are often set extremely high standards for themselves and for the others. They may feel frustrated or angry when things do not meet their expectations. For instance, a perfectionist might spend hours correcting tiny errors in a report, even when it is already excellent. While their dedication to quality is commendable, but perfectionists, they must learn to embrace flexibility and accept imperfections, as these are a natural part of life. Next we have the second one, helpers. They are motivated by the need to be needed. Helpers are warm, compassionate, and supportive people who deeply connect with others. Think of the friend or think of the colleague who is always ready to listen, who is always ready to help, and who is always ready to offer support. They remember birthdays, they bring gifts and check in when we are feeling low. Helpers remind us of the importance of human connection and kindness. However, their desire to help, it can sometimes lead to emotional over-dependence. They may feel unappreciated or drained if their efforts are not reciprocated. For example, a helper might go out of their way to assist a co-worker but feel hurt if the gesture is not acknowledged. To grow, helpers should focus on setting boundaries and recognizing their self-worth beyond the approval of others. Then we'll see the next personality type, achievers. Achievers are the go-getters. They are the go-getters among us, focused on success and constantly striving to meet their goals. They are ambitious, they are energetic, they are goal-oriented. They are goal-oriented individuals who inspire to their drive and determination. Picture a person who works tirelessly to climb the corporate ladder, always taking on new challenges. Achievers excel in competitive environments, and they are often the ones who push organizations forward. But their focus on success, it can sometimes make them overlook deeper emotional connections. For instance, an achiever might prioritize professional milestones over personal relationships, risking feelings of isolation. It is essential. It is essential for achievers to balance their ambitions with meaningful connections and introspection, as true success comes from harmony in all aspects of life. Now, let us turn to the next personality type, individualists. They are the romantics of the group. They value creativity, they value authenticity, and they have deep emotions. These are the people who see beauty in the world and express it through art, through writing, or through other creative outlets. Imagine an artist who pours their heart and soul into their work, creating something truly unique. Individualists, they bring originality and a sense of depth to their surroundings. However, they may feel misunderstood. They may feel misunderstood or overly sensitive, withdrawing when their ideas are not appreciated. For instance, an individualist might hesitate to share their work for fear of rejection. To grow, Individualists, they must learn to embrace. They must learn to embrace their emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them, finding balance and connection with others while staying true to themselves. Then we have the next personality type, investigators. Investigators are analytical and curious. They are the curious individuals who are constantly seeking knowledge. They thrive on understanding how things work and diving deep into subjects that interest them. Imagine someone who loves to sit quietly with a book or spends hours researching a topic they are passionate about. Investigators are the thinkers of the group, the ones who bring intellectual depth and clarity into that group. Their ability to observe and their ability to analyze, it helps them excel in fields like science, research, and problem solving. However, their focus on their inner world, it can sometimes make them withdraw from others. For instance, an investigator may spend so much time in their thoughts that they forget to engage with their surroundings. While their brilliance is inspiring, they need to balance their introspection with action and connection. Then we have the next set of people. They are loyalists. Loyalists are the guardians of safety and trust. They value relationship, they value reliability, they value stability. These are the people who stand by us in tough situations and in tough times. They ensure we feel supported and we feel protected. Think about a colleague who always double check details, or a friend who is there for you no matter what the situation it is. Loyalists often worry about potential problems, which makes them excellent planners and risk assessors. For example, a loyalist might meticulously plan a family trip, ensuring every detail is perfect to avoid any hiccups. But their need for security can sometimes lead to anxiety or self-doubt. They might question their decisions or seek constant reassurance. To grow, loyalists must learn to trust themselves and embrace uncertainty, knowing that not everything can be controlled. Enthusiasts are fun-loving and optimistic individuals who embrace life with energy and excitement. They are the ones who light up a room, always ready for the next adventure or ready for the next opportunity. Imagine someone who juggles multiple hobbies, plans spontaneous trips, and is always full of ideas. Enthusiasts, they inspire us with their zest for life, reminding us to enjoy every moment. However, their love for variety can sometimes make them spread themselves too thin. For instance, an enthusiast might start several projects at once but struggle to complete them. They may also avoid uncomfortable emotions by staying busy, which can prevent them from addressing deeper issues. Challenges. Next we have the personality type challenges. Challenges are bold and assertive individuals who value strength and justice. They are natural leaders who stand up for what they believe in and fight for fairness. Think of someone who is unafraid to voice their opinions or take charge in difficult situations. Challenges. This personality type, challenges can inspire us with their courage and determination. For example, a challenger might lead a community project, ensuring everyone's voices are heard and respected. However, their intensity can sometimes come across as overpowering or confrontational. They may push too hard or struggle to show vulnerability. To grow, challengers must learn to balance They must learn to balance their strength with empathy, understanding that true power comes from collaboration and compassion. Then we'll have the next personality type, peacemakers. Peacemakers are calm and harmonious individuals who bring balance and unity to any group. They are the mediators. They are the mediators, the ones who strive to create a peaceful environment. Imagine someone who listens to everyone's opinions to ensure no one feels left out. Peacemakers remind us of the importance of kindness and the importance of understanding. For instance, a peacemaker might step in during a heated argument, helping both sides finding common ground. However, their desire to avoid conflict, it can sometimes make them passive or hesitant to assert themselves. They might agree to things they do not truly want, just to keep the peace. To grow, peacemakers need to find their voice and recognize that their opinions matter as much as anyone else's. In our personal lives, understanding personality types can help us build deeper connections. Have you ever felt misunderstood or struggled to understand someone else? When we know someone's personality type, it becomes easier to empathize with them. If a friend seems distant, they might not be ignoring us. They could simply be someone who needs time to recharge. By recognizing these, we can give them space. We can give them space without taking it personally. Similarly, if someone is constantly offering help, it might not just be politeness. They might genuinely feel fulfilled by being needed. By acknowledging these, we can show gratitude. We can show gratitude and build a stronger bond. Understanding personality types is not just about others. It is also a powerful tool for self-awareness. Each of us has our own strengths and challenges, and by identifying our personality type, we can better understand why we do what we do. This awareness, this self-awareness, it helps us recognize patterns in our behavior, which is the first step towards growth. For example, if we are someone who tends to avoid conflict, we might realize that this habit sometimes prevents us from standing up for ourselves. By understanding this about ourselves, we can work on finding the courage to express our needs even when it feels uncomfortable. Growth is at the heart of understanding. Growth is at the heart of understanding personality type. It is not about limiting ourselves or saying this is just how I am. Instead, it is about using our knowledge to strive for balance and self-improvement. Every personality type has its strength. But it also has areas that needs to work. For example, a perfectionist might excel at creating high quality work, but struggle with being too critical of themselves or others. By recognizing these, they can learn to embrace flexibility and understand that it is okay if things are not perfect at all. Similarly, a helper might be incredibly caring. A helper might be incredibly supportive, but find it hard to set boundaries. Once they realize these, they can work on saying no when needed and taking care of their own needs without feeling guilty. Let us take another example. Someone who is highly ambitious and goal-oriented. They might be an achievers. They might inspire others with their drive but sometimes neglect their relationship in the pursuit of success. By understanding this about themselves, they can make an effort to prioritize personal connections alongside their goals. On the other hand, someone who values harmony and avoids conflict might be a peacemaker. While their calm demeanor is a strength, they might need to work on speaking up. They have to work on speaking up and ensuring their voice is heard in important matters. Applying this growth mindset to our personality, it allows us to evolve. It helps us to see challenges as opportunities to learn, to improve. For instance, if we know we tend to get overwhelmed by too many commitments, we can practice saying no or delegating the work to others. If we recognize that we often doubt ourselves, we can remind ourselves of our past success and focus on building confidence. Growth is not about becoming a different person. It is about becoming the best version of ourselves. This journey of understanding personality types, it is not something we undertake alone. It is a shared experience that brings us closer to others. When we learn about different types, we also learn to appreciate the diversity of people around us. Each personality type that adds something valuable to our lives. The perfectionist, he teaches us the importance of striving for excellence. The helper, he reminds us to be kind and supportive. The achiever shows us the power of ambition. The peacemaker inspires us to create harmony and so on. Together, these personality traits, they make the world a richer, more vibrant place. As we move from the Enneagram's 9 personality types to Merrill-Wilson's 4 main personality types, we notice something fascinating. While the Enneagram dives deeply into the nuance of human motivation and inner desires, Merrill-Wilson simplifies personality into broader categories based on how we interact with the world. Both approaches, though different, they highlight the beauty of our individuality. The Enneagram shows us why we behave the way we do, whether we are striving for perfection, seeking connection, or chasing achievement. Meanwhile, Merrill-Wilson focuses on how we behave in action. Let's take a deep dive into the Merrill-Wilson's 4 main personality types. They are driver, expressive, amiable, and analytical. And explore how these unique traits can influence our relationships, communication, and teamwork. So let's explore. Understanding these personality types, it helps us not only in our personal lives, but also in our professional journey. In our professional journey, where collaboration and mutual respect are key to success. That's why it's very important. Drivers, now let's talk about the first category of people. Drivers, they are the go-getters among us. They are decisive and action-oriented. They are always focused on achieving their goals. If you think about the people around you who constantly push the pace, who are always moving forward and getting things done, they likely fall into the driver category. These individuals are the ones who take charge and make quick decisions. They don't waste time in decisions. They understand the importance of results and they are often the first to take risks in order to achieve them. However, while their drive and determination are admirable, It's important to recognize that sometimes they can come across as impatient or overly focused on the end goal. Yet, without the drivers in our teams, things might move too slowly or lack direction. On the other hand, we have the second category in these expressives. These are the people, these are the individuals who bring energy and excitement to any situation. Expressives are outgoing and enthusiastic. They excel in fostering creativity and innovation. They are often the ones who come up with fresh ideas and inspire others with their enthusiasm. Think of them as the motivators, the ones who encourages us to think outside the box and to dream big. Their ability to engage others with their excitement can transform a mundane project into something that everyone is excited about. But at times, their enthusiasm, it can be so overwhelming that they may forget to focus on the details or follow through on their ideas. Despite that, they remind us how important it is to stay energized and passionate about what we do. Next we have the amiables. Amiables are supportive, they are caring, and they are deeply concerned with the well-being of others. They bring a sense of calm and cooperation to any team or relationship. They are the ones who listen without judgment, who are always ready to lend a hand, and who value collaboration over competition. Amiables thrive in environments where teamwork and harmony are at the forefront. They are the glue that holds teams together, ensuring that everyone feels heard and everyone feels valued. While their nurturing nature is vital for building strong, cohesive teams, it can sometimes make them avoid conflict, even when addressing issues might be necessary. Nonetheless, we can't underestimate the importance of amiables in creating positive, supportive work cultures. Finally, we have the analyticals. These individuals are detail-oriented, methodical, and thoughtful in their decision making. Analyticals are the ones who ensure that everything is in order. Everything is in order, that every detail is considered, and that decisions are made based on careful analysis. Their ability to think critically and logically, it is invaluable, especially when accuracy and precision are necessary. Analyticals, they bring structure and a calm, rational perspective to problem solving. They make sure that nothing is overlooked. However, they can sometimes get caught up in the details and lose sight of the bigger picture. But without these analyticals, we might find ourselves rushing into decisions without enough thought or preparation. Together, these frameworks remind us that our personalities are multi-dimensional. They are shaped by both our inner motivations and outward behaviors. Recognizing this balance, it helps us to see the bigger picture of who we are and how we relate to others. Let's now explore the practical simplicity of Merrill-Wilson's 4 types and how they enrich our understanding of teamwork and communication. It helps us see ourselves. And others in a new dimension, a new light. It transforms the way we interact and we grow. So, let us embrace the journey. Let's embrace this journey together, supporting each other, supporting one another as we discover the beauty of our differences and strength of our shared humanity. Studying the 9 personality types is not just about understanding others. Or studying 4 personality types is not just about understanding others. Those 9 types are these 4 types. It is a profound and life-changing journey into the depths of who we are. It's like holding up a mirror to our inner world, reflecting our strengths, reflecting our vulnerabilities, and reflecting our motivations that drive us. This is a journey of self-discovery. This is a journey of our connection, one that allows us to see beyond surface level interactions and dive into the true essence of our human behavior. Each personality type is a thread in the rich tapestry of humanity, and by understanding them, we learn to appreciate the beauty of our differences and the strength in our diversity. It helps us break free from judgment, resolve conflicts with grace, and it will nurture relationships with empathy and compassion. When we study personality types, we unlock the power to grow, to heal, and to connect on a level that transforms not only our relationships, but our very understanding of ourselves. Let us embrace this knowledge. Let's embrace this knowledge, for it is more than a study. It is a key to unlocking the harmony. It is a key to unlocking the growth. It is a key to unlocking understanding that can light up our lives and the lives of those who are around us. The journey inward into the heart of personality, it is the beginning of endless possibility. Let's see.